Well, we're westward bound, heading to Indiana to go and hunt with Aaron this weekend for their firearms opener, and man, I am really looking forward to it. I've done quite a few of these out-of-state trips at this point. Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia 3 times. This will be the 2nd time out to Indiana. I've never done it having already filled my buck tag at home, so I think it's going to be a different feeling. Just really looking forward to hanging out with everybody at camp, just having a good time, and hey, maybe if I'm less pressed about actually getting a buck, maybe it'll actually manifest right in front of us. So can't wait. 7 hours and 12 minutes to go. We'll be there about 6 o'clock and then driving up to camp. So long day, but I think it's gonna be well worth it.
Yeah, it's hard to tell where it's rained so hard.
Yeah, you can see some of it ain't back down from rain.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Well, here we are, Saturday, November 16th, opening day of Indiana firearms season. I'll go ahead and address the elephant in the woods here. I don't know what I did with my orange hat when I packed it. I know I packed it, but fortunately I at least had an orange vest to wrap around my other hat, so we're legal and more importantly safe, even if it's uncomfortable and ridiculous looking. But I actually heard that deer come running down into this bottom. There must be someone hunting over there, I don't know, quarter-mile or something. I could hear it coming from a long ways away. She must have stopped and just hung out till right about first light and then scooted through right in front of us. So that's already half the total deer that we saw last year. So hopefully that's a good sign. But beautiful day. I think it's 44 degrees, dead still. Just kind of watching the woods wake up here, back here on Indiana public land. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the day brings, but I'll say both good and bad start. Good for the deer, bad for whatever this situation is. buck over there, probably 110 yards or so. There were a couple deer come down off that hillside. Seems like they're moving pretty good in here, though. I do feel pretty good about that. Just, you know, as they get moved around by other hunters, and obviously, you know, it's November 16th. There's bucks seeking does as we speak. Seems they're kind of using this area, so hopefully it's just a matter of time before a big one decides to. Just had a real brief glimpse at a potential shooter. Didn't get to get a good look at all. Looked like a sturdy, maybe 3.5-year-old 8-point. He was coming down off that opposite hill, and the sun's so bright on all them branches, it's glaring. I can't see through there at all. But we would have needed him to cross that big ditch there and come onto this side, so I grunted at him a couple of times. I can't even say if he heard it. If he was moving around over there in them leaves, he may well not have, but I'm just going to keep an eye out. Maybe he did hear and he's going to circle around and, you know, maybe cross where it's not so steep, but that's encouraging. It's 2 o'clock, it's sunny, warm. That sure looked like to me he was just kind of getting up and maybe looking for does, so we'll see what happens here. Hopefully he makes his way over. Maybe some other bucks start to move. Well, it's Sunday, November 17th. Got set up back in here. We're kind of in this same bottom, but a couple hundred yards northwest. There's a pond down on that end that Aaron's hunting a couple hundred yards from here. I kind of just hung around till gray light and then worked my way back into here. There's this big stand of beech trees that really open stuff up here, so I'm kind of hoping this is an area they'll kind of just naturally move through. We've only got till about 10 o'clock, then we gotta back up, so about 3 hours set this morning. Turkeys gobbling, squirrels moving around, and I found my hat, so hopefully things are looking up. Set up for this evening's hunt. Only ever saw that one doe this morning at about 7:30, so we loaded up the trucks, got back down here to Aaron's. Now we've got tonight, tomorrow, and Tuesday morning to try to make something happen. It's November 17th. At any given time, a buck could decide to cruise on through here. You just never know. The only way to find out is to sit in a tree and cross your fingers and That's what we're gonna do. He's going to town on a tree up there.
That's all he's doing. I can see his head moving.
Just a quick note on this doe. We're not really sure what's up with it. Aaron has had trail camera pictures of it for months, with its tongue constantly out, but it appears healthy enough, and I didn't have a doe tag anyway.
Well, that got interesting for a while. Had come running up, ran those does up past us. Spike came out this way. It was raining this morning, so we left the camera in the bag. And luckily we managed to scramble and at least get it with no microphone, so hopefully the sound quality's decent. But unfortunately, I gotta back up the truck and head back east, so no luck here in Indiana, but pretty good time. Thanks to Aaron for running the camera and inviting me down, and we keep getting closer. Last year we had that buck at first light and vertigo and everything else going on. This year I think we saw 20 total deer, so hopefully next time we get that last little bit and can fill a tag. But I think on that note, that's going to do it for this one. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.